When disaster strikes, the damage you see is only part of the story. Even if things look or feel fine, water, fire, or mold damage can continue to cause problems if you don't address it quickly. Today, Senior VP Rhia Shiek of SERVPRO Team Drake is educating us about the hidden costs of delaying cleanup, the potential consequences of secondary damage, and options to help make repairs more manageable. Rhia, thanks for being here at Live in the Bay.
So good to see you again, Jessica.
It's always good to see you. I want to dive into this because it is so helpful. I feel like with the rains coming, this is the time we need to watch out for all of these things. So give me an idea of who SERVPRO is for anyone that doesn't know and what you guys do.
Absolutely. So our team addresses fire, water damage, mold, and many other issues or damages that can impact a home or company. So like if a pipe breaks, your toilet overflows, you have a kitchen fire and you have the soot smell throughout the house, we come through and we will deodorize, dry out, demo, and make the repairs necessary to get you back into your regular way of life.
Yeah, and you guys are kind of like a one-stop shop. And I think that it's important to note when something like this happens, it is a multiple step process, and so you guys being able to kind of take care of all those steps, I think makes it so easy for everyone. We talked about it, so I want to address it a little bit in more depth with you. What is what's the damage, if you will, of not really addressing these issues properly? Making sure that you're taking care of them quickly. What happens if you don't address them quickly?
So there are secondary damages, and this can happen with water or with fire. Say your pipe breaks and there's a flood throughout your hardwood flooring. You mop it up, you think that it's done, but there's still water that's trapped or bound in that area, and it can cause it to begin to cup. And at that point, if we're in right away, we do have rescue mats and things like that so that you don't end up having to remove and replace all of your hardwood flooring. The same thing goes for exterior walls. A lot of people don't know that their exterior walls are insulated, and it may look or feel dry to the drywall, but the moisture being trapped in that insulation is going to promote secondary damage, mold growth, and those types of things.
Yeah, and just how much of, I know it's probably different in every scenario, but kind of break down just how much more that could cost if you're not really addressing everything, getting under those floors, getting into those walls, making sure everything is really dried out. How much problems can that cause down the road?
Double to triple the cost and time. So there are items that we might be able to dry in place. However, if it's not addressed, then we have to look at removal, dry out of the framing, and then replacement. And that cost can increase exponentially. So as soon as you see it, even if you feel that it's dry, it doesn't look like it's wet, it's best to have an expert come out with meters to really detect if there is additional services that are needed. The same thing goes for fires. A lot of people will look at their walls and they believe that it's clean, and then we take a sponge to it and you can actually see the difference between the two. And the important thing about fire damage is that soot will continue to deteriorate the materials it's on.
Oh, wow.
So your white appliances will start to yellow. Your marble flooring can begin to discolor or become etched. So it's very important, especially for those higher end materials, to make sure that it's addressed properly as soon as possible. Your insurance carrier also expects that you're going to take steps as soon as possible to try and mitigate these items by calling out an expert. We'll work with your insurance carrier, make sure that everybody's on the same page. They have the information needed to support the process that our team undergoes.
Yes. Again, I just love how easy you're making it for everyone. You guys are the experts every step of the way. You're also making it even easier with some financing options. How can you help people who find themselves in the situation, make sure that they are getting the care that they need from you guys?
Absolutely. So many times over, your insurance carrier is going to cover the majority of our services. There are a lot of people that are afraid to file claims, especially with the limitations on policies being written lately, but the work still needs to be done. So there are financing options that we can address with them, whether it's a third party or for our fixed income, our elderly community. We try to work with them with payment arrangements so that they're not stuck in a situation that will just become drastically worse.
Yeah, Rhia, for anyone that needs your services or maybe just needs to do a little bit of research, I like to be prepared knowing the company that you should call should you ever need them. Where can they find more information about you guys?
Definitely Google your local SERVPRO. We're all around. We have over 2,000 locations throughout the U.S. And given the rains that are coming up really soon, please, everybody check your gutters, make sure that they're clear. That's just at least one step that you can do to try and prevent some damage this coming season.
Yes, Rhia, these were all such helpful tips. Thank you so much for sharing. I always love learning from you when you come here, so thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. To learn more, you can head to their website. That is servpro.com. We'll also post it on our website as well, liveinthebay.tv.